What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Kardashians Weekly here on AfterBuzz TV. We are going to be breaking down a lot of news and gossip for you. Kanye West, TMZ Meltdown, and Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's Vacation PDA. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Every time
I don't know the words. I don't know the words, but I love this song. And we decided we were going to throw, Travis Scott in the mix today.
Yeah, Travis Scott deserves to be in the mix, and because Kanye's in some heat.
Oh, yes. And we were going to be talking about that, but we didn't really want to give him too much more publicity than he already has, right?
Right.
So we played Travis. But you guys, thank you so much for watching Kardashians Weekly here on AfterBuzz TV. We are excited to be back. We're going to be bringing you a lot of tea time, and we are going to be breaking down all the Kardashian news and gossip for you, and I'm joined by my lovely co-panelist, and Rachel is here tonight.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel.
Rachel
nice to see
Robillard.
y'all. Rachel Robillard and Guy Howard.
Hey everybody, it's Howard. Nice
Howard
to see you.
the third. Let's not forget that.
Howard the third.
And of course, my name is Dakota T. Jones. Let's get into this. We've got so much to cover, and I love sitting down with you guys every Sunday because you just never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, because we literally have a group message of all of us talking about all the news and gossip,
Yeah.
and it is
Lit.
we're just constantly talking about this to bring y'all the goods.
I know, and I got to give Rachel major props because she's the one who is sending like the majority of these posts. She's just like sending us all this good stuff, and I'm over here like, is this really happening? Like, for real? Like, all this stuff actually went down this week?
Gagging, yes.
I know my Kardashian stuff.
She does.
I do.
She really does.
Follow them all.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get this one out of the way because we got to talk about it. We talked about Kanye a lot last week, but Kanye appears on TMZ and tells the world that he believes that slavery was a choice, and TMZ worker goes off on him and reveals that he also reveals that he was on opioids and also got liposuction because he said, I quote, "I didn't want y'all to call me fat like y'all called Rob."
Why you gotta do Rob like that?
I know.
Why you gotta do Rob like that?
First of all, let's break this down. There's a lot of key things to talk about in this little thing. So first of all, what do we feel about his comment about slavery for 400 years? 400 years? That sounds like a choice. What happened?
Kanye's on a whole other level. I don't understand why that even really popped up in his mind, because it just really makes no sense at all. And when he said it, you could just feel everybody just had to give him that eye, like, sir, just sit down. Like, excuse yourself from the room.
It was great that the TMZ people were there to give their comments to what he says, because on Twitter and all, he's just behind his phone word vomiting, but it was nice that he was saying it aloud, and then for people to be like, well, actually, I do not agree with you, and this is why.
Yeah.
So I really liked how it was that he wasn't hiding behind his phone and just tweeting, crazy stuff.
Right.
Because we all know he word vomits everything, and exactly right when he said it, you could be like, is he just talking to talk? Does he like to talk because he likes to hear himself talk?
Yeah.
Sometimes he just doesn't know when to shut it. And he has a lot of people hating him right now.
Very angry at him. I really want to know what's going through Kim's mind, because she is so PC and besides, all the nude photos, she really tries to keep it you know what I'm saying? She's very controversial, but in real world issues, it seems like she's very PC and doesn't want to let anybody down type of a thing.
She was even at the going to the Capitol, right? Courtney was
Courtney
too.
went to,
Courtney went to
Capitol Hill to do the whole beauty,
that's right.
All the harmful chemicals and stuff. But it was just really interesting. And then the last part of this, the whole liposuction thing, a lot of people were giving him major heat for this because they were like, that's what girls do when they want a fat butt. You're just getting liposuction. They were just calling him out, why are you sound like a chick right now? And a lot of people were judging him because of that as well.
I mean, I don't mind that he got liposuction. I just mind that he got addicted to the painkillers. Yeah, that's the only thing. If you want to do that, go ahead. I'm all here for a little snatch, because as soon as I make my millions, I will be on somebody's table. Dr. Miami, I'm there. So go ahead. You should have had somebody in your camp, though, monitoring your the painkillers, because with so many other celebrities, we see everybody's overdosing pretty quickly. We saw with Prince, who I love, but it was a quick little thing. He took one too many, and you know what I mean? It was it.
Yeah.
So
that's really sad. I don't know. I just feel like for him to be doing all of this. I want to know what Kim's role in the marriage is, because I saw like a clip recently where Kanye was walking and paparazzi stopped him and he said, "Hey Kim, I'm gonna have to call you back, but I think this is an in-person conversation we need to have." And she's like, "Oh, okay, bye." Like, I feel like she's on the phone with him trying to like be like, "Yo, please don't say anything else crazy." Like, I feel like she's freaking out right now. And I know that she's over here trying to defend her husband and like on Twitter being like, "Oh, he's just a free thinker." In her mind, she's freaking out right now. And I want to know if she's like scared to stand up to him because he's so, I don't want to say manic, but he's just like so intense and so like what some people would say crazy.
Right.
And so I wonder what it's like at the home, and if Kim is freaking out inside, like, I'm just trying to like put on a brave face and make everything seem perfect. I wonder what she feels.
Yeah, right. Because Kris Jenner was actually recently on Ellen, and of course Ellen was like, "Well, we kind of bring up Kanye." He's like, "I don't want to bring up Kanye, but let's bring up Kanye."
Yeah.
And she did a really great job kind of dodging the bullet and just saying how Kanye says, what he wants to say. He's a free spirit, and everything he said is with good intention, is what Kris said. And it's just interesting because you can tell that these girls are trained to say the right things in front of the camera.
Yep.
So they're all saying very similar things of, him just being a free spirit and all. And I don't know, I feel like he just needs a little tug back. I know he's having having a lot of albums drop, so a lot of people are claiming, like, is this a PR stunt for him to promote all these albums that he's generating? So, but a lot of celebrities are not happy with him, especially Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has posted so many memes and pictures and everything on his Instagram to pretty much just say how he is just not a fan and he does not support what he's saying.
Yeah. Do we have a clip from the Ellen with Kris?
Oh, yes, sir.
Himself when the time's ready, and okay, I just keep rolling on, trying to keep up.
Yeah, with the
Kardashians.
Yeah. I mean, you must find it even hard to keep up with the Kardashians now. I mean, that
Oh, I do.
it is.
Yeah.
You can't write the stuff what's going on. I mean, it's there's so much going on in your family, and you're the manager. You're kind of, it's your whole thing, and I'm sure you're like, can't we just have? But 2 questions. What's going on?
She's bringing Kanye.
What's going on?
She's
And is he okay? Those are my questions.
Kanye has a lot of love for all of you, all of his fans, and everybody who's been there to support him forever. And I know that he will explain himself in his own way. And I think that anything he does, and I just think this is important to say, is he always does things with really good intentions.
Don't we all?
I'm going to let him explain himself when the time's ready, and okay, I just keep rolling on.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. I honestly, I don't know. I just feel bad because I feel like all of them are put in such a bad predicament when they're put on an interview asked about Kanye's crazy behavior. And what are they supposed to say,
Right?
It's just crazy.
I know, and then Ellen goes into talking about Khloe and Tristan Thompson and how their little scandal. So it's kind, although I'm not Kanye's doing what he wants to do, it's kind of nice for the spotlight to get off of Khloe for a little bit. She's been dealing with so much stress with that. And reports say that she's trying to make it work with Tristan. And
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Well, speaking of make it work, can we talk about our boss lady here? Maria Menounos, she makes it work every day. But listen up, you guys out there. If you want to have fun, learn, and grow in all areas of your life, for those who do, we have the perfect podcast for you. Conversations with Maria Menounos. It's a podcast edition. It's hosted by our AfterBuzz TV founder, and it drops every Friday on iTunes. Conversations with Maria Menounos feature celebrity guests, influencers, interviews, along with secret tips on how to be better in all aspects of your life. So, from health and wellness to career, relationships, finance, and everything else you can think of, let Maria be the big sister that you never had. Just go on to iTunes and subscribe. Conversations to Maria Menounos for free. Yes, save them dollars for free. Be sure to rate and comment. And when you do, let Maria know that we, the Kardashian Weekly panel here, sent you over there. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition. Y'all check that out, okay?
whatever he's selling, I want to buy.
I know. Like, he could try to sell me
great.
anything, and I would be like,
I'm just saying, check it out. You know, she's our sister.
that's
you
right.
know, you know.
That's
Mama
right.
Maria.
But you were telling us about how Snoop Dogg was freaking out, but there's some other celebrities as well.
Yes, another celebrity. We got to talk about Chris Brown and how he is also not a fan of Mr. Kanye right now. So a lot of celebs, including Snoop Dogg and now Chris Brown. There's a lot, and like everyone. Wendy's said her share, and I love Wendy. If you know me, I love my Wendy Williams every day at 11 o'clock a.m.
That's right.
And just everyone is chiming in of how crazy he's being. But specifically Chris Brown, he says, quote, "This man is a clown. Our song just went platinum, but F that. He's on a path to destruction." Woo!
Yeah.
So
Not only that, but then he also says, whatever help you think I need, give it to this man. Because everyone always says that Chris Brown needs help.
Right, and will.i.am was on, I believe it was the Today Show, and he did a really great job explaining why he felt very disrespected with Kanye's choice of word choice. And yeah, I like how celebrities are chiming in and giving their perspective, and you know, so many people put Kanye on a pedestal that it's like, okay, he's not on that right now. He's being scrutinized for sure.
Definitely. I just don't understand. I saw that one with will.i.am, and I loved how he broke it down. I just wish that, like, Will would speak for everybody, you know? It was kind of one of those things like, yes, Will. Yes, Will. Like, you know, I'm just sitting at home, like, cheering for him because I just don't understand Kanye. It's like you have all this, you're a great producer, a great entertainer, and just the music side, you handle it. But on the professional, trying to connect with your fan side, it's like there's a disconnect. I don't understand how you can be great at music, but when you want to do interviews and come out, it's just like, it's crazy. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I do want to switch to something a little bit more fun.
More
something
lighthearted,
little
more
sexy.
lovely.
not, you know, not
So that's
too
our spiel of
ridiculous.
Kanye.
End rant.
Bye, Mr. West. So we do have Kylie here, who's on vacation with Travis for his birthday.
Yes!
don't
Oh,
they
these
look so
pictures
pretty?
are adorable.
They're really good photos. They were out there celebrating his birthday. They even brought Stormy along.
Oh my
She was
gosh,
out there with the
Stormy.
nanny and just hanging out. Like, it's a whole thing.
Man, it's really crazy though because I feel like she doesn't usually post a lot with Travis, but ever since the baby, she's been doing public outings with him. She's been doing, you know, all these photos that she's been posting, and it just seems like she's back on social media, and you know when she just disappeared forever.
Yeah, she really did. For a year,
Crazy.
she was gone. She was off the map, and now she's posting so many pictures to her Instagram.
Yeah.
And the likes are, everyone's liking her pictures. I'm pretty sure she's, if not, has not almost or already has beaten Beyonce with the amount of likes. Yeah, I
my
saw
gosh.
an article how they're head and head with
That's insane.
the top Instagram celebs.
Wow. Because
Kylie
when you think
and
of Kylie, you think of Beyonce. Of course, you want to like say Beyonce, but the fact that Kylie is right up there with her is kind of insane.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pretty crazy. But I love how she's posting so many pictures, and not just pictures of her but her and Travis, and also Stormy. So
Right,
many pictures of
yes.
Stormy. I wasn't expecting her to be so public with Stormy.
Yeah. She
wasn't
definitely has just been so out there with the baby, and it's just been so nice to be able to see that she's such a family-oriented person
Yeah.
now, which is great. But during a recent game, whenever Tristan was doing like a free throw, I think what you call it, or whatever,
free
you know,
throw.
whatever they call it. I don't play.
Touchdown.
So during the game, fans were chanting "Chloe, Chloe" in order to try to throw him off his game, but he still made the shot.
Savages.
He still made the shot, and I was so mad.
Yeah.
I was mad.
No, I think that is so. Oh gosh.
I love it. I heard Tristan, I saw a report where Tristan was like loving it. He thought it was so funny that they were chanting Chloe.
Really?
Yeah.
He thought it was funny?
He's not really like, you know, he's kind of just like, you know, the fans are doing what the fans do.
Yeah,
type
they're
of
trying to
thing.
distract him and all.
Yes.
He thought it was funny?
Yeah.
He's a sick person.
I mean, because it's like, it's wrong, but it's kind of, if I was in the shoes, like at my job, you know, pretty much on the basketball court, it's his job. People are chanting Chloe. It's like, you have to laugh it off, because if you really.
You gotta brush it off, yeah. Just
Exactly.
But
You're trying
it's
to win a
like-
championship.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you literally. I don't want to go into it.
Yeah,
Like,
you can tell
he did what he
Dakota's
did.
not a fan.
I know.
Just not a fan.
I was for a long time. I thought he was going to be her knight in shining armor, and he just ended up being trash. Just like everybody else that has done her wrong.
I know.
Who,
Poor
like,
Chloe.
everyone has cheated on Chloe. Like, why?
I'm saying, she seems like a very good, like, loving, loyalty,
Yep.
I know.
like, woman, holds you down and everything.
Not. Mm-mm.
Well,
I'm sad about it.
I mean, while we're on the Chloe topic, she was finally spotted out with Tristan. They're out having a good time, eating in Cleveland. And we have this photo here, a little fan sneak, where Chloe looks a little off to me.
And
I don't know
Tristan
if it's
looks
the
like
sunglasses.
he doesn't care, like always.
Yeah. I wonder if she's low-key has the sunglasses on to peep his phone. Like, who's texting? You know what I mean? Like, she just don't want to show anything. Like, but she's out. At least she's not in the house crying over this. You know, it's just her and the baby. She's like
I
getting
want
some
pictures
air.
of her baby.
I know.
I know, we're going up on a month, right?
Yeah.
I saw some.
What was in the name? Oh, True.
True. I saw some photos where she was hiking, or no, she was like walking around in her neighborhood or something, pushing a stroller, and it had like a blanket over it, and she was like very protective over the blanket, like had her hand on the blanket so
For sure.
the wind wouldn't
Definitely.
push it up or whatever. But kind of
I mean,
crazy.
I want some pictures of True. We haven't seen anything yet.
I
Nothing.
know.
After
It's
it must be a
insane.
month. Like, come on.
It's really insane. But also talking about Travis's birthday celebration, they Kylie rented out the entire Six Flags Magic Mountain amusement park to throw him a party. Everybody was there, and it just, I would kill to like be there whenever they rent this out, because it just seems like it would be too much fun.
Right?
Yeah.
The whole park, like, by yourselves.
And I'm pretty sure his birthday cake had like a roller coaster on it, and then it had Kylie, him, and the baby like in one of the little carts like on this roller coaster. It was super, super cool. I liked it. It was really cool.
I enjoyed it. Oh, okay.
Oh yes, so Kim, she was actually in Vegas. She celebrated her high school reunion. It was like continued. So she obviously, you know, had her actual high school reunion. They met up again in Vegas, and of course, Kim had to go out in style, dressed up as Cher as always, kind of like she did for Halloween.
Oh.
And she's just Cher's #1 biggest fan.
She is. I just love her. I think she's so awesome.
She seems like a lot of
And
fun.
her fragrance recently came out. Her with the body.
The body,
Y'all know
yeah.
she got her whole body sculptured to be an exact replica for her perfume bottle.
It was so cool. We showed some photos last week of her like in the body cast.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was interesting. Definitely a very creative choice. For sure.
Creative is the right word. Yes, creative.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how I really feel about it, but I mean I still want it. I still want the perfume.
Yeah. I think it's like $40 or like $60 or something
not
like
too
that.
bad.
But it looks cool. It looks cool for sure.
Well, let's swoop on to her sister, Courtney. She is just doing, it's just birthday celebrations all around. Her boo, Eunice, is it
Eunice.
Eunice. Okay.
Jonas?
Jonas.
Come over here, Jonas. He just celebrated his birthday, 25th birthday, and she took him, everywhere. They were on a private jet, had the jet filled with balloons. Here they are on the beach. They're,
This was apparently a throwback photo that she posted for his birthday.
oh.
But yes,
How happy she looks. You
I know. She really
She's
does.
She's very happy. I'm happy that she's happy.
I'm happy she's happy.
He just reminds me of like a G.I. Joe. Does that make sense? Like, you know those action figures you get when you're little and like they're just like that army man that's like stiff and like tan and muscular. Like that's him. He's a G.I. Joe.
I can
Like
see
put a
that.
helmet
He's a
on him and
doll.
he's a G.I. Joe.
Yeah. They look like they had a lot of fun. I'm like, can I find somebody who can fly me on a private jet
I know.
for my birthday?
I don't think we know exactly where yet
Yeah.
that they went on this private jet. So if you guys know, please let us know in the comments below. I'd like to know where they went and like what the secret was, because apparently she just took him and left.
I love that.
Sounds beautiful.
They're showing a lot of PDA now. Like they're not hiding their relationship. Like they're very open and public with it now.
Right?
Yeah.
just sounds wonderful.
I really thought it wasn't gonna last, but it's been lasting.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been lasting for quite some time.
See what happens whenever you ditch Scott Disick and find someone who really loves you?
Shady boots.
Yeah.
Shady boots.
Ooh, and speaking of birthdays, it was also China's birthday too today.
Ooh.
Oh,
Black
yeah?
China.
It's today?
Mhm.
Did you
Either
see
today or
the-
tomorrow? But I saw the whole her early birthday celebration all on Instagram.
Wow.
Oh.
Did you see what her mom, Tony, said about China on video today?
What?
She posted some videos of her and like Tony in bed, like just filming herself, and she basically said that China has let the demons of Hollywood get her, and that she hasn't been able to see her grandkids in over 2 years now.
Golly.
Wow.
And she said like, I put up with her funky ASS type of a thing, and like whenever she said funky, you know what, like she kind of made this face like, yes, I'm talking about her fake butt type of a thing, was how she was alluding to it.
This is her mother?
Yeah, and she basically said like, F you, like if you want to make things right with your mother, you better call me biatch, like on your knees begging for me to come back type of a thing. Very explicit.
Well.
Yeah.
Actually, looks like her birthday is on May 11th. So
Okay, so it's
Oh.
coming up. All right.
Okay.
But yeah,
Celebrate all week.
her mom said, I birthed
month.
you. Her mom said, I birthed you on your birthday, and I'm about to divorce you on your birthday. And I was like,
Oh. Tokyo's checks must not be coming through anymore.
oh.
Because
She
also
mad.
China, they said that I saw a recent report where she's not getting as much money for her club appearances. She was reportedly getting $30,000 a month when she was connected to Rob and the whole Kardashian empire. Now she can barely get $7,000 a month.
Oh.
And another club owner said, I'm not paying her no more than $2,000.
Wow.
So to go from 30 to 7 to possibly just 2, that's a big
That's
change.
interesting you
Oh.
say that because I
Karma.
still follow her on Instagram, and she posted, you know how celebrities, they do ads?
Yeah.
And usually it's something, you know, like that fit tea they're holding. She just posted like a bedroom set saying that she was giving this away
Oh.
through some organization or whatever company. And I was just so confused. Like, no one's in it. It's just like, now it seems like she's just she's posting things just to get
The money.
the money.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even
Get it
bother to
coming.
get sexy and like lay on the bed
Yeah,
to like sell
it's
the
like
photo,
nothing
like nothing.
creative. She's just like posted it, and there it is. And it's just like I don't know how I feel about that.
It's a little sloppy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of sloppy and messy anyway, but
Yeah, I mean, I would hope celebrities, I know a lot of celebrities have a team behind
Right.
their Instagrams. It takes,
Right.
you know, a team of people. I have a feeling she is just
she
like
can't afford it anymore.
doing it herself.
I mean, if she's only getting
Shade.
$2,000 for club appearances, almost, I mean,
But
Yeah.
she still has some
Can't-
child support that's coming through.
True.
To Tyga and Rob.
I feel like that the dads should get their sons, and I feel like she should be restricted with her viewings with the children until she gets herself figured out. And I know that may cause some controversy, like never take the kids away from their mom. But if their mom is as harmful and wicked as Black China, I feel like the dad should be able to take over and try to raise the kids for a while Black China figures herself out. Because I mean, these poor, like, she's got 2 sons. Like, come on.
Well,
Which has-
Dream.
yeah, Dream.
Dream's a girl.
Oh, my bad. Son. I forget, like, there's so many kids. Okay? I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm
is with,
saying.
Yeah, King is with Tyga, and then Dream is with
Dream
Rob.
is with Rob, yeah. I just feel bad. Like, I just don't want Dream to grow up and, like, act like her mom.
Yeah, there's no way in telling, but hopefully.
Rachel's face. I mean, do we really need another Black China in the world? I don't think so.
Let's hope she'll be more like Rob, and Chris will.
Well, let's hope she'll be
Nurture.
like herself, because, I mean, neither of them are
Be
really,
like
like,
herself.
that positive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I just...
Did
good
you see
Lord.
that post about Rob? How he said he lost the weight?
Did
How
he?
He doesn't look as chunky anymore. He wrote on Instagram saying, I don't even look like this. And it was an old photo. I'm
Prove
waiting.
it. Prove it.
Come on, Rob. We need to
Come
see
on out, come on out.
transportation.
Post the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's also, going back to Black China, you know, we all know she has a new boyfriend she's dating, and now there's pregnancy rumors going around with him. So it's like, oh, is Black China pregnant again
With an 18-year-old.
with another baby daddy?
I don't think she's going to
hope
get much
not.
money from this one.
That's not, I'm like, China, it's one thing to have, your little boo on the side. Somebody you can get it from, just call them up, hey, how you doing? Okay, now you want to parade them around? All right, I'll take that. Now, if you get pregnant by this little young man,
Little boy.
you have some problems, China.
Yeah.
This is just supposed to be your go-to, your cuddy buddy. You know what I mean? Call me up late night type of thing.
You know, whenever you guys thought I accidentally said sons about Blac Chyna, I didn't mess up. Like, I'm referring to him as one of her sons.
Yeah.
Because we all know that it could actually be.
Oh,
But anyway.
I mean, I don't mind her dating a younger man. Go ahead, do you?
Yeah, Courtney's doing it. Scott's doing it.
Exactly. But just know where his place is. He's just the cuddy buddy. You just call him for late night. Don't parade him around. Definitely don't get pregnant because his mindset is not there.
It's just
Not there.
exhausting. Like, can you imagine? Like, I honestly, like, shade aside, the fact that they're all celebrities aside, it just seems unfortunate that, like, these kids have to grow up in a home where they feel like they're confused. Like, okay, like, this is my mom. Oh, that's my half brother. Like, of course, all families are blended and all families come from different backgrounds and all families can be mixed and things happen and divorces happen and people step in to raise other kids, which is amazing. But when it's in a negative situation like this, it's unfortunate because I'm just thinking of the kids and, like, when you're, like whenever Blac Chyna was swinging her kid's little car around at Six Flags trying to, like, hit someone, and then her little 18-year-old boyfriend was, like, hitting a girl. Like, that's not okay for kids to be in that situation and around that energy and around that negativity and aggressiveness, and it's just not okay. And I just feel really bad for those kids. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor babies.
Anyway, on a
Dang.
positive note, you guys know that we love talking to you guys. If you guys have any news and gossip that you want us to feature in the show next week, please send it to us over DM on Instagram or let us know, please, in the comments below as well. We're going to be trolling the comments on this video, finding the ones that you want us to talk about, and we will feature your name in next week's episode. So thanks for helping us out with that. If you do not follow AfterBuzz TV, please follow them everywhere at AfterBuzz TV. And of course, please follow my lovely co-panelists.
Yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm Rachel Robillard, and y'all can find me all over social media at Rach_Robillard.
Hello, everybody, again. Thanks for watching and listening. It's Howard III. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Howard III. And, of course, my website, howardthird.com.
And you guys can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones. Thank you again so much for watching, and we will keep up with you next time. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.